in November, we are wrapping up a 9 universal year, and I'm gonna touch on that in a moment. But energetically, for November, we're in a 2-month, and the combination of the 9 and the 2 is kinda special. It's kinda special, and the fact that we have Mercury retrograde this month, it's a little bit of a wicked combination, and it'll trip you up. Like, I will let you know it will trip you up. I think it's a tricky frequency to work with. The 2, of course, is about relationships, balance, harmony, equanimity, patience, ebb and flow, giving and receiving, insides and outsides, polarity. The 2 is nuanced. The 2 is laden with many lessons. People who have heavy 2 energy in their numerology, they're intuitive, they're sensitive, they feel things deeply, they're empathic, they are forgiving, they're too forgiving at times, they acquiesce, they are sometimes hopeless romantics. They love love, they love connection, they love relationship. And on the flip side of that, they get their hearts broken and they get disappointed and they get betrayed. It's all just emotionally entangled. And the beauty of the 2, the energy of the 2, is really finding truth, clarity, the middle way, discernment. I mean, the 2 basically is summed up in Buddhism. It's like, which is a big deal. And I'm saying that kind of as a wicked joke, but not. But Buddhism is about finding the middle way. And we can't, or maybe we can live in the middle way, but it's about balance. And usually we fall out of balance, in and out, multiple times in a day. And the middle way, the balance, that that very narrow path, it comes through instantaneously and then we lose it. So the 2 is a very paradoxical energy. And when you combine the 2 with a 9, you've got relationship drama, you've got loss in relationships oftentimes, like your heart being broken, a truth being revealed, in a relationship. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, business partnerships, friendships, familial relationships, contractual agreements. It can it can be these echoes of where dishonesty lives in your relationships, whether it's within you, the other person, or the relationship itself. So this combination, especially as we pull up against the end of this year, and then when you combine it with the astrology, truths can be revealed that are very confronting, that shake you to your core, that break you to your core. And I'm not being negative when I say that, I'm being truthful, where you know where you stand or you know where the other person stands. And it may either empower you or it may bring you to your knees. But ultimately, it is clearing out toxic energy in relationship. And a big theme with the combination of the 2 and the 9 is loving yourself. It's like love is an inside job, happiness is an inside job. With this energy, the more you love yourself, the more you care about yourself, your worth, your value, your gifts, your talents, your presence, the healthier the relationships you attract in. It's always like, am I coming from a place of love? Or am I coming from a place of fear, pain, trauma, neediness, codependence, not really being able to stand on my own 2 feet? This is also a month where there may be some karmic closure in relationships. So any kind of relationship drama that arises this month, it may feel very piercing, deep, and karmic. Just know it. And know that it's imperative to follow your intuition and your gut. If there's a red flag in a relationship, or someone's not telling the truth and you've excused it in the past, it may be a time for you to call it out, um, to set the record straight for your own health and well being. So, emotional honesty and literal honesty is imperative here. And again, it may feel very sensitive and painful. The beauty of this combination is healthy dynamics in relationship and reclaiming your sense of self-worth, your own light in order to magnetize in the healthiest relationships that you innately deserve. So there can be a real reckoning and clearing this month. It can feel painful and heartbreaking. And I would also suggest if you're single out there and ready to mingle, I wouldn't mingle this month. And I'm not saying stay at home and like pull the covers over your head, but this is not a month where I'd like expect to meet the love of your life or start dating or put yourself on it. If you've been like, I should put myself on one of those apps. This is not the month where I would choose to do it. December, sure, go for it in December. This is a month where you want to date yourself. Like literally, you want to date yourself and then you get to show up and love on and care for other people. But date yourself this month and just be patient through it and trust that something deeper is rewiring.